Hi gang, how's everybody doing? This is my first story time. Welcome to my video. I'm really excited about this. Also, I am so excited to share with you the first time that I realized that law of attraction really works. It's a doozy. It's a pretty good one. This was like my first job outside of college, and I was in a firm that did like outside sales, essentially. It was nothing glamorous. It was like literally fundraisers for nonprofits outside of like grocery stores, good stuff. It was for a good cause. And, work with a lot of those same people and stuff like that today. My manager at the time, she had just read the book, The Secret, and she was like so excited about what she was learning in The Secret. And she was talking about law of attraction, and it just kind of sounded like, a little meh. I was like skeptical. And what happened was there was a John Mayer concert that was like coming up. And this was back when like everybody loved John Mayer. She really wanted to go, and tickets sold out in like 5 minutes. She told everybody that she was going to the concert, and everybody that would listen, hey, I get John Mayer tickets. I'm going to the concert. And everybody would be like, oh my gosh, how did you get tickets? They sold out in like 5 minutes. And then to which point she would have to tell them that she didn't actually get tickets, but she's just being really positive and manifesting these tickets, right? So of course, a lot of naysayers around her per that. The week of the concert, literally, like I was on Friday, it was like Tuesday, she's driving into work and the radio station's like, caller 10, like you can win, and yeah, she was caller number 10. And she won tickets to the John Mayer concert. And she was like so freaking excited. And we were like excited for her for sure. And I was like, that is weird. So then one of my friends who worked with us also loved John Mayer. And she was like, I'm going to do the same thing. So she went in this like 48-hour, I'm going to tell everybody I got tickets. And like, I'm just going to tell them how excited I am to go to the John Mayer concert. And I'm going to spring up in the morning and be like, I'm so excited I get to go to the John Mayer concert and all this stuff. And I swear to gosh, 2 days later, she was caller number 10 and she won 2 front row tickets to John Mayer. Like, that was crazy. And I started to go, can I just like manifest anything that I want? I did not want John Mayer tickets. So I was like, what do I want? So I was like, I'm going to put it to the test. I want to like get something that is like very not attainable. I chose a sales goal, right? Of course, other people want concert tickets. I want like sales so I could like be some sort of contest. I don't know. Anyway, so for our fundraising goals that we did, our goal each day was like $300. And that was like pretty attainable. Like we would hit it most of the time, but it would incrementally get pretty impossible, right? So like $300 was pretty standard. $450 was like a really good day. $600 was like you would hit that a couple times a year, maybe. And over 600 was like an impossibility, has never happened. That's just not going to happen. And so I decided I'm going to have a $2,000 day. We had these little goal sheets. I wrote it on my goal sheet every day. And I was like, I'm so excited for my $2,000 day. And I would tell everybody I'm gonna have a $2,000 day. And I just put it out there as much as humanly possible, confidently, like I already know that it was gonna happen. And like $2,000 was like absolutely unheard of, right? So I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna have a $2,000 day today. People were like, that's not gonna happen. Just so you know. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I wrote this on my goal sheet. It was a Saturday and I was working and I was by myself and I was outside of like a Walmart or whatever it was. There was this guy who came out of the store and he came up to where I was and we were doing a toy drive. I recognized him and he was like, do you recognize me or whatever? Because I was there like a couple months prior to that doing like some child fingerprinting or Amber Alert or something like that, right? Again, we worked with charities. And so I was like, oh yeah, I remember you. And so we got to talking and I remember that he had done like a $30, you know, purchase of something. And so I was like, oh, so, you know, this is what we're doing today. We have like the $30 one, the $40 toy that you can do for the drive. I'm like crossing my fingers, the $40, you know, the big mama of the toys on the table. And he starts pulling out his checkbook and he's like, I was thinking about something maybe more like $2,000. Oh my gosh, I like hit the floor. I couldn't even believe it. I was so excited. I was like, okay, yeah, this happens. This is super normal. This is good. We'll do $2,000. And so he literally wrote a check and he donated $2,000 worth of toys from our warehouse to this toy drive that we were doing. I think we were working with like Toys for Tots. And it was like a $2,000 donation of toys under like my name, like, and I had like when I came back to the office that day and I was like, I did it, because I really did, like, you know, $2,500 when all was like said and done. I did $2,500. People were like, oh my gosh, it was crazy. I worked with that office in Denver for a while. It was like their record to date for sure. And then it ended up being their record all the way until the office moved out years later, like by far. And it was at that day, that moment, where I realized I'm a fucking wizard. I can create anything that I want with my mind. I mean, it's true. It's totally true. You put it out into the universe, you know, like with knowingness that it's going to come, and then it will come, like, period. I use this example all the time when I'm talking to people like about Christmas, right? Like if it's Christmas Eve, are you unsure that Christmas Day is going to be tomorrow? Are you like unsure that you're going to get presents? No, you're sure. It's Christmas Eve. You know it's Christmas Day. Tomorrow you're going to get presents. That's it. You're not like, I don't know. It's Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's Christmas Day. I'm going to get presents. That's the way it goes. It's the exact same knowingness that my previous manager put out into the universe, that my friend put out into the universe, that I put out into the universe, that we all created and manifested these situations. And when I realized that, that's when I got hooked. That was like 10 years ago. And I've been studying law of attraction like crazy ever since, through my own experiences, surveying what works, what doesn't work, reading every possible book that I could get my hands on, going to every possible seminar, checking out every audio, this, that, the next. And it 100% works, whether you know that it's working or not, right? Like, you don't have to know and be excited about and appreciate gravity in order for it to work. You're currently like using gravity, right? So it's the same thing. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because I'll never forget that story and how amazing that experience was, where I just realized I can literally create anything in my life, and it's very, very exciting. So anyway, obviously we got a ton of videos on this stuff. So, you know, there's been some cards popping up throughout this video, so you can go ahead and click on some of those guys because it'll talk so much more about what we've talked about previously. And we'll continue with this topic. I love talking about it. And who knows, maybe we'll do some more story times. So if you're excited about hearing some more stories, go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know, leave me a thumbs up. If you liked this video, go ahead and subscribe, double tap the little bell or single tap it, whatever. And then you can get some notifications when we post some videos too. It's been really fun just telling the story to you guys. Everybody have an awesome night. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.